Why did no one tell me how bad it is to be an only child? Because as someone with three siblings, I thought I was in the trenches, but really, you guys have it way worse. And I never realized how bad this was until I saw it with my very own eyes. Because my friend Melissa, who happens to be an only child, invited me to go visit her hometown. Now, even though we've been friends for years, I've never seen where she grew up or what her parents were like. So I say yes. But I should have never gone on that trip because it was the most traumatizing thing of my life. Now, when we first got to her hometown, I was living my dream, okay? Because we were in her parents' house unpacking, getting ready for dinner without any siblings annoying you, okay? Everything was so calm. But that calmness didn't last. Because we were getting ready to go meet up with her parents for dinner. But when Melissa came out of her bedroom, I didn't know what I was looking at. Because Melissa never dressed like this. Big baggy clothes, big jeans, and even clunky boots, okay? Well, normally, she's wearing a tight little number. I'm like, girl, what are you wearing? She goes, Jackie, trust me, I'll make everything easier. What easier? Right? And we started driving off to dinner, but she just keeps adding on. She's like, yeah, I want to warn you, my parents are not what like they seem, so don't let their looks fool you. I was confused because she made it seem like we're meeting the evil queen and her monkey, but when we finally got to the place and I see her parents for the first time, they were the cutest couple. Mid-50s, rubbing each other's backs, sipping wine, right? And they come up and hug me and they're going, oh my gosh, Jackie, I'm so happy to finally meet you. You're beautiful. But when they got to Melissa, I started to get what she was saying. Because her mom starts, right? And she goes, oh, sweetie, you can try to wear baggy clothes, but nothing's going to hide what you got under there. Her dad's like, yes, you should really start using the treadmill with Senti. Will do you some good. Sit down. The fuck? I was shocked. But what shocked me even more was that Melissa didn't say a word. She was looking at the ground, twiddling her thumbs, just shaking her head. But things get even worse when the waiter comes over. Okay, because the mom orders her ravioli, the dad the lasagna, I got a risotto, and Melissa does the same. And the waiter is about to leave when her mom stops him. He goes, actually, my daughter's gonna get a side salad instead. Even the waiter was like, only a side salad? She goes, yeah, that's all she needs. Okay, and walks off. Melissa's face was all red. She goes, Mom, I can't just have a side salad. That's not even a real meal. And her mom hits her with this. She goes, do you really need all that food? Remember what I said about carbs? They were making my parents look good right now, okay? But they just keep adding on because while Melissa is still staying quiet, her dad goes, Jackie, what do you do for work? I go, oh, I'm a barista part-time and I have another job in retail. Honestly, not that impressive. But to her dad, he was like, wow, a working woman, 2 jobs. Melissa, you should be taking notes. Your little volunteer job is not really doing you any good, is it? Okay, her face was her jaw was on the ground. She goes, Dad, what do you mean? I told you I have a research job helping people. He goes, helping who? You never send us any money. She goes, helping find a cure for cancer. Do you not remember what I went to school for? He goes, yeah, what a waste. Girl, I couldn't even handle it anymore. And I didn't think Melissa did either because she starts standing up. Okay, I really thought she was gonna say anything, but no. Okay, because instead she just grabs my arm and we go straight into the bathroom and immediately the tears start flying. She's going, Jackie, I don't know what to do, okay? They always do this to me and I can't take it. No matter what I do, it's never good enough. I go, Melissa, you're 26, why don't you just say something? She tells me something heartbreaking. Okay, because she goes, Jackie, I've tried, but every time I've had, it gets stuck in my chest. I never know what to say. I go, well, we got 3 days, okay? You gotta say something before it's too late. She goes, yeah, you're right. I'll try, okay? And I really believed in Melissa that she could do it. But after seeing how she acted the rest of the dinner and over the next of the 3 days, I had no hope in her. But when that last day rolled around and Melissa came out of her bedroom, I wasn't ready for her to do this. I was just chilling on the couch trying to avoid her parents when Melissa comes down looking like she's on one. Okay, because her chest is held high, shoulders back, she got fired behind those eyes. And she does a beeline for the kitchen. I go, Melissa, what are you doing? She goes, Jackie, come on, I want you to see this, right? And heads right outside to face her two parents. Okay, I was kind of holding my breath because I wasn't sure what Melissa was gonna do, especially when her mom goes, oh, sweetie, I see a little pimple coming on, okay? Stop with the dairy, you wanna get a boyfriend, don't you? Right? But instead of Melissa being quiet, looking at the ground like she normally was, she goes, actually, I've been wanting to talk to the two of you, and I just need you to listen. Her dad's like, wow, big girl voice. Okay, what do you have to say? She goes, well, I really appreciate and love the both of you, and I respect you with all my heart, but I don't love the way you guys been treating me. Okay, all your comments, they hurt me in a way that I don't think you'd understand, because I love who I am and I love what I do and what I look like, and you guys putting me down all the time breaks me, and I really want to change our relationship so I can come back home more often. I was impressed. Okay, even her parents were taken a little aback. They're looking at each other for a good minute when finally her dad's like, sweetie, we're so sorry. We didn't know we made you feel that way, okay? We were just trying to help you, and I guess it came out, kind of weird because that's the only way we know how to show love. And her mom goes, yeah, we would never have done this to you intentionally if we knew how it hurt you, right? And they stand up and they all have a big group hug. Okay, it was the cutest thing I've ever seen. And they go into the kitchen to go make dinner, leaving me alone with Melissa. Okay, I go, girl, where did that come from? And she tells me something I wasn't ready for. Because she goes, Jackie, I told you I'd do something about it, but I was just trying to figure out a way that I could get the words out properly. But then I found this app called Glee, Gleam. And I was been practicing on it for the last 3 days because it gave me all these little exercises to do to, be able to communicate with anyone. And I mean, I think it worked, right? Because her parents made her favorite meal, lasagna, without saying a word about carbs or her weight. Now, we thought we were having a good time until we got a FaceTime call from her grandma. And the shit that she was saying, girl, made her parents look good.